All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. I am way behind on mail. I was a little sick last week. I've probably got like 30 packages I need to rip open. I'm just going to go through one day at a time, see what I've been buying. Let's talk about it. Let's learn something new. A lot of bubble mailers today, so we'll see if I just paid in excess of shipping or if it's actually stuff over $20. All right, first one here, Carson Beck, pink, $40 sticker there. I got this on Sport Lots, I think. It was just one of the cheapest Carson Becks that you're going to find. I think I'm just going to throw this in a box. Think he's going to be QB1 with just how everything's kind of shaken out with the draft, or I guess the pre-draft process already. It's got to be him or Shadur. I'm not sure. I mean, Shadur's one of the most electric players in the country. I think he is a very good quarterback prospect, but I know just a lot of his antics and just everything on social media lately. He called out another dude saying he's going to spare him or something like that. Just not great leadership that you want to show NFL execs, I guess. All right, little Duce Robinson here. Nice fire parallel. I don't know how much I paid for this, but 3 of 3 color match, a guy that I'm buying. Half not necessarily PC, but just like, hey, I'm invested. I've watched him, coming up through the high school ranks. Watched him live, and he's very local to me, and hope he does well, but I also think he is very talented. One of the top recruits in the country, 6'5", big body, huge. Wide receiver room's kind of open, kind of, at USC. Zachariah Branch, Jacoby Lane. All right, this is why I like Leaf Metal. You can just prospect and buy into high school recruits. For me, that's just super fun. Just similar to people who like Bowman baseball and prospecting, and you're investing in 16-year-old kids. Kind of similar here. So, Tank Hawkins, Florida commit, 4-star guy. I don't expect him to do anything. He's not on like my buying list. I've been keeping track of all the checklists and kind of going through, making sure I know all the players, kind of their background, their situation. Not someone that's on like my priority list. I must have got this for under $5. Maybe 6 on the high end, I guess, is numbered. 6 of 7. All right, next one here, Michael Sturdivant, UCLA receiver. He was originally with Cal. I think he's from Texas. I don't remember, but a huge receiver, has been productive at both schools. He was a year at Cal, a year at UCLA. I think he's like a 700-yard receiver. Just buying into him. I'm not a big believer in UCLA. They just got a quarterback. He signed with UW, and then, of course, Jed Fish came in, brought in Damon Williams. It seems like he's going to be the starter. And then they brought this other 4-star kid in that was already signed. He's transferred to UCLA. They don't have a quarterback. I don't think that they're going to be super competitive just with that in mind. But we'll see. I don't know. Just a nice piece there. One of my favorite design or parallel of Leaf right there. And more prospecting here. Georgia running back, Duce Robinson. He is from Lincoln High School, I believe. In San Diego. They produce a ton of guys, got him to go all the way across the country. I'm not a big Trevor Etienne guy. He's a good back, but I've just never been one of my favorite backs. I've always liked Montrell Johnson better. People said he was one of the top running backs in the portal when he went to Georgia. I like Duce Robinson and just kind of the upside, I guess, of the prospecting. He's a sophomore now, so just figured why not take a chance. All right, Fifita, Arizona quarterback. I like this design, and I tweeted about one of them, and they're like, oh, I think this is like a 1950s kind of Bowman throwback. I don't know, some sort of old design. 1 of 5 here for Noah. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, I guess, is what the internet will tell you. I do think he's very good, but again, I think he just had a lot of good things to have him set up for success last year. Entirely new system, staff, all that stuff. Losing a lot of guys to the league. We'll see. It'll be interesting. But a very easy schedule for Arizona. So, of course, it makes me nervous because I'm like, 10 wins again? New coaching staff? I don't know. All right, more Fifita here. Armed and Dangerous, Mojo, 2 of 8. I don't know at what price I've been picking them up. I just know you can get... I think I did start to pay up on some of these just because of FOMO, but I think I was paying close to around 30 because then like the next cheapest buy it now is like 40, 50. I think, I don't know, people might catch on. If Arizona's the real deal, it'll get up to like 60 preseason. Week 3 is going to be a big one with Kansas State. So that could kind of be a big statement game there. I don't know. All right, little Jaden Davis. So more high school, but now he's at Michigan, freshman. One of the top QBs in the country. I think he's like number 8, maybe like 40-ish, 50 overall. Maybe like number 6 in quarterback rankings. I don't know. But I imagine he's going to be the starting quarterback for Michigan at some point this year. I just don't think you can confidently walk into that schedule with Alex Orji as your guy. Kind of, a run first guy. He's thrown one career pass last year, didn't even throw a pass last year, or his 2 years ago, didn't even throw a pass this last year. I just don't think that's going to work. I don't know. You're going to have to rely heavily on Donovan Edwards. Jaden Davis, we'll see. Highly ranked kid. So, all right. And then just, I don't know, a fun one here. Jordan McCloud, purple wave auto, numbered 4 of 5. He was at JMU. Now he's at Texas State. Texas State is going to be able to air it out. Of course, Signetti left JMU, and basically everyone either went to Indiana or elsewhere. We'll see what happens, but I do like Texas State as a program. I do like their coaching staff and their offense. They put up numbers. Who was the kid from LSU? TJ Finley went crazy. So they definitely got that offense rolling. And then he ended up going to Western Kentucky, I think. But Jordan McCloud, he started at USF, was the starter for a little bit, transferred to Arizona under Kevin Snow. I don't know if he was there with someone, but then Jed Fish was there. In my opinion, it was very clear that Jordan McCloud was the best quarterback on the roster. They had Gunnar Cruz, who had come in from Wazoo, and he was terrible. Will Plummer came in. I knew from the beginning of his recruitment, he's kind of just a career backup, lower level type guy. Jordan McCloud, I thought, was the guy, and came in versus UCLA, finally got things going. I was at that game. It was very frustrating to watch Gunnar Cruz throw that game away. And then Jordan McCloud comes in. He finally start moving the ball, and then he gets hurt. And then that was kind of it for his time. I think he was there for another year. Or no, then he left after the season. JMU was there for 2 years. Sun Belt Player of the Year. I think they're Sun Belt. Pretty sure they're Sun Belt. And had a great career. So now still somehow has a year of eligibility going to Texas State. GJ Kinney on the staff, the head coach. So we'll see. I think I kind of overpaid for it, but it was a cool purple color match, and quarterback, I don't know, you can't go wrong with it. I think he'll put up some numbers. I don't think he's got great draft upside or anything, but again, I'm pro fun. I like prospecting, quarterback, whatever. So Jordan McCloud, Jaden Davis, a couple Noah Fifitas, Roderick Robinson, all prospecting, all elite. Oh, just Carson Beck. All Leaf Metal, Hawkins, Duce Robinson, and Carson Beck there. So I like buying just singles, of course, just from a value perspective. I'm not someone who's going to rip a $300 hobby box for, I think, get 7 autos. I probably paid about $100, probably less. No, probably about 100 with these. Probably about a third of a hobby box for autos that I want, of guys that I like, with room to grow. So that's just my perspective. But I need people to buy and rip so I can buy these cards. So I understand the market and the cycle that needs to happen. So that's everything. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.